invite you just to tap under your eyes for a moment, under your collarbones. Taking some conscious breath, the center of your chest. And then under your rib cage. And just then one hand to the opposite hip. Breath in, breath out for the opposite hip. And then just holding over your body for a moment, just taking some conscious breaths. And then we're just going to do a little bit of chakra clearing, which I learned on a Donna Eden course. So you put, I'm going to stand up actually, it'd be just slightly easier to show you. So you put one hand over your sort of lower belly area and one hand down onto your sort of second chakra or womb space. And then you're going to circle anti-clockwise. So as clockwise is facing out, so anti-clockwise onto that area of your body with one arm down. And you're just imagining that you're clearing this energy center, clearing it of anything that, you know, that's stagnant. And you can also just hold your hand there, left hand there, and your right hand down to the ground. And then you're putting your right hand over that area, left arm up, and you can do clockwise circles, as if there's a clock facing out. And you can also just do figure of eights into that area of your body. Okay. And then we're going to do the same, the heart. So left hand on your heart, right hand down, and you're doing anti-clockwise circles. And just clearing any stagnant energy in your heart center. Imagining sending it off through your right hand into the ground there. And you can just hold left hand over, right hand down to the ground. And then left hand up, right hand over your heart center. You could do some circles clockwise now. And some figure of eights into this area. Whatever feels best. Experiment. You can just hold your right hand over, your left hand up, and you're replacing with some fresh energy there. And let's also do the throat center as well. So left hand over the throat, right hand down, helping to clear your voice for your expression, and then doing some anti-clockwise circles. And then the other way around, so right hand over the throat, left hand up, and some circles, some clockwise circles, some figure of eights. And then just holding there for a moment. Okay, and then perhaps just having a little shake of your arms, a little shake of your body. We're going to do breath massage practice now. So, because that's been a practice that we started off doing quite early on in the Women's Wellness Circle, the power of releasing oxytocin. Yeah, it's also energetic. Good. It's kind of got some Taoist principles in it as well, which I'll sort of introduce as I speak through it. You're also working on energy meridians as well. You're working on the lymphatic system as well as part of it. So it's really good, really great for you. If any of you feel more comfortable with your video off for the practice, that's totally fine. If you're comfortable with video on, that's also totally fine. So whatever you feel more comfortable with. So the invite is to just start by just bringing some stroking down your neck. Good for your vagus nerve, good for lymphatic system, and you can massage under your clavicle, between your ribs, into the armpits, and the side of the breasts, and under the breast, little circles, really great for your lymphatic system. And then we're going to massage up the inside of the chest area and down the outside. And in the Taoist tradition, this is really good for like clearing out any stagnant energy in the heart center. Yeah, breast massage as women is a great way to show ourselves self-love. The heart center, the breast are kind of a way that we often give out to the world in some ways. And like breast massage practice is a great way to sort of give back to ourselves. Up the inside, down the outside. As you're doing this, you might also just feel into if there's anything you need to let go of in your system right now. Perhaps there's a little bit of anxiety or a bit of emotion that could do with flowing. Just anything that you would like to sort of move. You might just imagine that now. That's moving down your body and out the soles of your feet or out the root of your body. And then we go the other way around, so up the outside and down the inside. Well, as we're doing that, you're inviting in what you want to invite in. So you might want to invite in some self-love. You might want to invite in your radiance, your joy, your pleasure. And then invite to just to be intuitive for a moment, just to give yourself a massage, a chest massage, just to do whatever feels good for a moment. You're all on mute, so if you want to make any sighs or sounds as you're doing this, you can do that. And then an invite to hold, to cup your breath and just to like jiggle them up and down. A little jiggle. You might make some sounds on an out breath, just letting go. And then just to hold, just to cup your breath and just to take some conscious breaths, connect to your heart. Welcoming your radiance, your love, your embodiment. And then let's just close with one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. You might want to send some of that loving energy down into your belly area, womb space area. And feel a connection between your heart and this area of your body. And you can wiggle your fingers and toes, perhaps with a bit of a yawn and stretch.